And we're live, NAB 2019 Day 2, Jake with B&H on the show floor at the studio booth B&H. Some fun stuff going on behind me, and I got Kareem here, B&H extraordinaire. Tell me, what's going on behind me today, buddy?
Hey man, so we got some amazing things going on. We got a lot of different classes and tech talks going on behind us from one of the cinematographers from the Saw franchise, David Armstrong. He's talking about color temperature, talking about camera movements, just, you know, how color shapes the film. So if you're not here, this is where you need to be, for sure.
You love Saw, by the way.
I do love Saw. I've seen all of the Saw movies, multiple times.
Awesome. Well, you're probably going to go back to work right now.
Yeah,
you're all right. Cool, awesome. I'm going to bring in Steve Manila. Steve Manila, my tech guy. Come on over here, man.
Hey, how are you?
How are you, dude? How are you? Come right here.
Oh.
Right, yep, there we go. There. Steve, what's going on behind me here?
Oh gosh, there's a whole lot of going on behind us. We've got camera control with Panasonic with their UE150. This is a robotic PTZ. We're controlling the system, and we're getting our video system all through NDI, which is pretty impressive.
Yes.
Okay, NDI IP-based delivery. As we move a little bit further over here.
What else we got? What are we looking at?
Here's our new tech TriCaster TC1. We're recording with Blackmagic HyperDecks. What else we got going on here?
Is this where you're stationed?
This is my station here. This is a lot of pretty buttons. If you're colorblind, you're in trouble.
And what's this over here? This looks exciting.
This is exciting. This is really cool stuff. This is a dynamic cam rig. This is a compact cable cam system designed more for smaller venues versus arena type stuff. So if we're doing like boxing, swimming, gymnastic kind of events, concerts, performances, plays, etc., this system is designed ideally for that kind of an environment.
And that's going above us right now, right?
We're flying above the ring, rather above the booth. Right. I'm so used to saying the word ring from boxing, you know. But
no boxing going on today?
No, sir, no.
And who just spoke?
Who just spoke? David Armstrong.
Awesome.
David Armstrong has been doing a series of lectures in terms of camera motion, in terms of lighting technique, etc. And we've got a couple of other events going on. Art Adams is coming in. We've got people coming in from Sony, maybe some other Red people talking about some of the Red, the Monstro. The Venice are going to be talking about that tomorrow.
Awesome.
Demos. Yeah, it's really, really cool stuff.
Very cool. Keep up the good work. I'm going to go talk to David Armstrong. I'm going to go find him right now.
Very good.
Let's go talk. Thanks, Steve.
A lot.
All right, here we go, Bobby. You're going to follow me. All right, here we go. Pardon moi, look out, pardon me. We are live, NAB 2019, Day 2. I'm going to go find Dave Armstrong, DP extraordinaire. I actually love Saw 2. It's one of my favorite movie franchises. Here we go. Going quietly. Moving right along. Watch out for Val. Here we go. Dave Armstrong. There he is. Come on over, Dave. He's a busy guy. He's doing a lot.
Hello.
Dave Armstrong, how are you?
Good
to see you again. So you just gave a lecture.
Yes.
How'd it go?
Great.
Awesome.
Great. I think it did. Were you watching?
I saw it. It went fine.
Okay, then it went fine.
Yeah, it went fine. It went great. Fine.
Went
Awesome.
great.
And what are you talking about today?
Well, I mean, the fundamentals of, at a tech fest, everyone's talking about capturing images or lighting the images or doing something with the images or how to manipulate the images. And I thought I should do a talk about what do you do with all that? I mean, storytelling at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, we really just like to sit around the campfire and make shadows on the walls, right? We want to be entertained. We don't care so much about the fire in some capacity, and that's where tech has to remember storytelling, right?
Yeah.
So I was talking about different focal lengths. So I composed two people on a 24mm lens, and I kept the same composition, a 24, then a 40, then an 80, keeping the same composition, but you watch the background get compressed, and the sides come in tighter, right? And so, they're all work, but one would be better maybe for a comedy, one would be better for a drama, one for a horror. I mean, horror films were always composed like this, real tight, and then someone is like literally standing right here, goes boo, but the audience didn't see, right? And so we need to understand what the lens is going to see or not see, and there's a feeling to everything. Color.
I heard you talk about feeling and emotional. How important is that as a DP?
Well, it's everything. I mean, it's everything, right? And when you get in your car and drive home, you don't go, God, that was so technically amazing. I mean, that was some of the best technically amazing stuff I've ever seen.
I do that sometimes.
And, well, yeah. I mean, you geek out with your tech friends, but I mean, at the end of the day, the box office draw is oh my God, I love that. And if you take there's some great films out there. If you break them down shot by shot, they're technically not perfect, but it has to be about feel. That's how I judge everything, right? Sometimes my focus puller will go, who do you want me to focus to, that person or that person when we do the shot? And sometimes I go, I don't know, let's just do a rehearsal and let's see what it feels like, right?
Absolutely.
And then you just know, because you always know, right?
Because it feels right.
Because it feels right, but it's the same thing when you go shopping for clothes, right? You're like, yes, no, shirt, that's it. And what is that right? I mean, what is, that's it? Like, do you love that person? Yes, prove it. I can't, you know, do you like that shirt? Yes. Well, prove to me you like that shirt, you know, and like, well, because I'm wearing it. Well, maybe you're an idiot. I don't know. Maybe you don't know how to pick shirts.
Jury's still out on that one.
This jury's still out. But it's at the end of the day, we're responding to movies, and I think as filmmakers, you ultimately have to respond, right? All this tech stuff is paintbrushes, right? Different paintbrushes, different palettes, oil, watercolor, pastels, right? They all serve a purpose, but what is the feeling they evoke? Because that's what you're hoping to do, is get people to emotionally respond.
Absolutely. I feel like I just had a lecture right now. What are you using, by the way? What do we have here?
Okay, so guys, what camera do I have up right now?
Alexa LF.
Okay, so we got the Alexa up right now. We got the Fisher 11 dolly. We have a Harley Davidson motorcycle, former CHP motorcycle, which I want to go riding. Let the wind blow my hair.
After the show?
Yeah, after the show, if I could, right? So, but yeah, so we're doing movement. We have a basic set here, you know, something to just kind of give the illusion and the feeling of what we're doing, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great stuff, man. Yeah. Fantastic. All right, that's going to do it from the studio booth. I want to thank Dave Armstrong,
Pleasure.
DP extraordinaire. I look forward to your next film. What is next? What's coming out next?
Scripts are out right now. I'm waiting for my agent to call, like everyone else in Hollywood.
We all are. And don't forget to subscribe. I want to thank LiveView for helping us stream. Don't forget to subscribe to B&H YouTube channel. And tomorrow we're going to be at Booth 3 where we're doing post-production. Post-production workflows in Booth 3 tomorrow in the South Hall. So stay tuned. Jake with B&H. Just keep shooting.